Ever thought of escaping the 9-to-5 grind with a side hustle? Well, hold that thought. In today's hustle culture, the idea of having a side gig, or a side hustle as it's commonly known, has become quite the buzzword. It's often portrayed as this golden ticket to financial freedom, a way out of the monotonous rat race. However, there's more to this narrative than meets the eye. Side hustles, while offering an additional income stream, can often become just another job. Instead of providing an escape, they can end up adding more to your plate, leaving you juggling multiple responsibilities. It's like being stuck in quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. Moreover, these side gigs often fail to address the root cause of our discontentment, dissatisfaction with our primary job. If you're unhappy in your 9-to-5, adding more work to your day might not be the solution you're looking for. It's like trying to put out a fire by pouring gasoline on it. Now, don't get us wrong. We're not saying side hustles are all doom and gloom. They can be a great way to explore new interests or develop skills outside your regular job. But if you're looking at it as a ticket to long-term financial freedom, you might want to reconsider. Here's an alternative perspective. Instead of spreading yourself thin with multiple jobs, why not focus on building something that can run on its own? Create an enterprise that generates income, even when you're not actively working on it. Sounds too good to be true? Well, it might not be as far-fetched as you think. So, if side hustles aren't the answer, what is? Stick around to find out. Ditch the side hustle, and let's dive into the real deal, building a business. Now, you may be asking, why not a side hustle? Well, the answer is simple. A side hustle might earn you extra cash, but it won't necessarily free you from the rat race. It might just be, well, more work. On the other hand, building a business, now that's a different story. It's about creating something that can run on its own, something that can generate income even when you're not actively working on it. It's about building a system, a machine if you will, that works for you, not the other way around. Now, where do you start? A great place to begin is with a service-based business. But why, you might ask? Because service-based businesses are often low cost to start, and they provide an excellent opportunity to learn the ropes of running a business. You see, starting with a service-based business allows you to focus on the core of any successful venture, providing value to your customers. It's not about inventing the next big thing or chasing the latest trends. It's about delivering a service that people need and are willing to pay for. And here's the best part. Even if the service-based business you start isn't your long-term passion, it's not wasted time. Far from it. You're learning invaluable skills and gaining experience that will serve you well when you do find that business idea that really lights your fire. So don't be afraid to start small. Remember, even the tallest trees start as tiny seeds. Embrace the process, learn from each experience, and keep your eyes open for opportunities. Remember, the goal isn't just to work more, but to create something that works for you. Ever heard of the corridor principle? Well, brace yourself for a game changer. This principle is a fascinating concept that goes like this. The true opportunity is often only realized once one is already immersed in it. You might be wondering, what does that even mean? Well, let's break it down. Imagine you're walking down a long, narrow corridor. You can't see what's behind each door until you open it and step inside. Similarly, in the world of business, you often can't see the full potential of an opportunity until you're already involved. Now let's apply this to the idea of starting a business versus a side hustle. You see, a side hustle keeps you in the corridor, peeking through the keyholes, but never really immersing yourself in what's behind the door. It's like dipping your toe in the water but never diving in. You might make a splash, but you're not going to make waves. On the other hand, starting a business is like opening one of those doors and stepping inside. It's about immersing yourself in the opportunity, learning as you go, and uncovering possibilities you never even dreamed of. It's about diving into the deep end and making waves. And here's the real kicker. Once you're in the room, you're in a position to see even more doors, more opportunities that you could never have seen from the corridor. This is the corridor principle in action. It's a cycle of discovery, immersion, and revelation that leads to growth and success. So if you're contemplating a side hustle, ask yourself, do I want to peek through keyholes or open doors? The answer could be the difference between spinning your wheels and truly moving forward. So, the real path to freedom might not be the side hustle highway, but the corridor of business creation. So there you have it, the side hustle myth busted. We've navigated the mirage of side hustles, explored the reality of building a business, and delved into the enlightening corridor principle. It's clear that the road less traveled, the path towards creating a sustainable business, might just be the ticket out of the rat race. It's not about more work, it's about smarter work. It's about starting small, learning the ropes, and scaling up. It's about finding that corridor, immersing yourself in it, and discovering the true opportunities that lie within. This doesn't mean side hustles are inherently bad. They can be a great stepping stone, a learning experience. But remember, they should not be the end goal. So next time you're tempted to start another side hustle, pause. Consider if there's a business potential there, a corridor waiting to be explored. Before you dive into business creation, do us a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more myth-busting videos. Until next time, keep dreaming big.